this, and I ain't worried about the past, cause I'm over it. I got my team and nobody is a threat to me, and every time I do my thing they keep telling me it only gets better from here, whoa. It only gets better from here, whoa. It only gets better from here, whoa.
Yo, what is going on, y'all? Your boy is back. Let's see if we can get this video to 500 likes and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into the video. Alright, y'all, so I can tell you all absolutely love this content, so we're gonna drop another top 5 video, man. Let's see if we can get 500 likes on this one as well. You all have been killing that with ease, but yeah, let's see if we can go for that. But I do want to start off by saying I cringe every single time I'm reading the comments, because the last video, for instance, everybody said there's no worse heroes in Mobile Legends. Listen, obviously there are worst heroes. If there's heroes there, like, all the heroes are good. All the heroes are good for different reasons. If a hero is a worst hero, it could be a worse hero because they're just not in the meta right now. It doesn't necessarily mean the hero is bad. It's just compared to every other hero, that hero is a lot less useful. And you have to understand those things, because if you don't understand those things, that might be part of the reason we keep getting paired with teammates who don't seem to know what they're doing, because you have to be able to tell which heroes just don't fit within the meta. So I think that's very important for everybody to have a great experience while playing the game. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that to people's attention. You have to be open-minded enough to be able to realize that there's just some heroes that don't fit, and you have to understand why they don't fit. So yeah, anyway, into the top 5 list, which we're going to be talking about the underrated ones this time around. This list is actually not in any particular order or anything like that. It's just like a top 5 list of some of the heroes that I was just sitting around thinking about. They're pretty underrated heroes. And also, I want you all to leave your heroes in the description down below, or the comment section down below, because I want to hear who you all think are underrated in the game right now, and I want to see some discussions. That's one of the best things that I've seen with this community, is that it's huge discussions. You have somebody who'll say this hero is absolutely terrible, and the next person comes up and says, yo, no, this dude is probably the best in the game. And I just love seeing the conversations and the debates, like everything that I like the comments that say you're a noob, you don't know what you're talking about. That's just pure idiocy talking. But the actual conversations, like, you know, this dude can do that, this dude can do that, and people actually having conversations, that's great. That's what YouTube is about. At least that's what I use YouTube for. You all know it's all about conversations here. But anyway, on to the top 5 list, starting off at number 5. Well, it's not really going to be a list, but the number 5th person we're saying is Estes. Estes, I feel like Estes is really underrated. Like, and I know that everybody knows that Estes is super powerful and probably arguably one of the best in the game, but I don't think people realize how impactful this guy is. Like, think about it. What other hero in the game has the ability to do something to improve everybody else on their team? Like, literally do something to make everybody on their team invincible, more powerful, or anything like that. Literally, Estes is the only person in Mobile Legends with the ability to heal everybody on the team, just get everybody from 0 to 100 health, like real fast. And it's like, I don't think he gets enough credit and praise, because honestly, Estes is one of those heroes where you should never be in a game and not see an Estes there. You should never be in a game and not see an Estes there, because that's how powerful of a hero Estes is, in my opinion. Like, he's the only one that can literally uplift the entire team with his abilities, and I think that's very crucial to winning a game. That's very crucial to teamwork. But another issue is there's not a lot of teamwork. That's one of the biggest issues in Mobile Legends. There's not a lot of teamwork. There's not a lot of communication, and because we're playing with people all around the world, sometimes communication isn't even possible because we can't understand each other. So something needs to be done to fix that. But yeah, I definitely think Estes needs his spot on this list, because the guy's a complete beast. But what do you all think about that pick? Do you think Estes is really underrated, or do you think, nah, everybody pretty much knows he's overpowered, but I don't know, why is he just not used more? I feel like he should be used. I feel like he's one of those heroes where every single game he should probably be there. That's my thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section below. But moving on to the next one here, I'm going to go with Bruno. And the reason that I say Bruno, once again, he's another one of those heroes. I think everyone pretty much understands how powerful Bruno is, but I still see Clint over him. I still see Carry over him. I still see certain heroes over him. And it's like, why is he not chosen more? Because he has the escapes, he has the ability. Actually, he's another hero who can basically, he can't really uplift his whole team, but he can damage the entire other team. Like, if all 5 of them are standing together, he uses ultimate and he just destroys all 5 of them. Like, he's one of those heroes that can really damage the entire other team. So I think that that's really good to note as well. And it seems like those type of heroes, the ones who can do something to either uplift their whole team or destroy the other team, like, I feel like they're all powerful and everyone knows they're powerful, but I don't feel like they're like as popular as they could be, because I still think Clint and some other ADC are a lot more popular than this guy. So yeah, let me know what you all think about Bruno. Do you think Bruno is underrated, or do you think he gets the right amount of respect? I think he gets the right amount of respect. So yeah, let me know down in the comment section below. But moving on to the next one here, which is something I never thought I would say in my life, but I gotta go with Bane, man. We gotta put Bane on the list. And the reason that I say he's an underrated hero is because, honestly, since coming back, I've been seeing him quite frequently, and they're never doing bad. Like, the best thing about him, I feel like Bane works on teams with no teamwork. And because Mobile Legends lacks a lot of teamwork right now, and because there's so many different people, we can't even really communicate with each other because we can't understand what each other's saying. I feel like Bane is a very, very valuable hero because he can capitalize off the fact that people can't work together well. He's very easy to shut down and very easy to stop if you're working together. But with the teams how they are right now, where you're not really working together, he's a beast. All he has to do is keep launching his ultimate over towers and just take them down. He can take them down. He can clear a lane, make a group have to bag up or go to the side or something. He's really dominant. He's a really, really strong hero. And actually, I was using an ADC and Bane walked up on me and absolutely destroyed me. Like, did he get buffed or something? Because I was confused on that when this man, well, it was the new hero. And the new hero, what's her name? I've not tried to say her name, so I really can't even try to say her name. It starts with an I think. Yeah, or Irithel or something. Yeah, there we go. There's the name butchering for the month right there. So yeah, that hero, like, she feels like she has like a very, very low health. Like, she goes down super quick. I don't know what her health is. I should probably look into that. But yeah, I went up against Bane and he just obliterated me very quickly, and I was kind of shocked. I didn't know what was going on. So it feels like Bane got buffed, but she does feel a lot more squishy than the other ADCs in my opinion. But yeah, what do you all think? What do you all think about Bane being on the list, man? Do you think he's underrated? Do you think he's pretty valuable? Like, I don't think that he can necessarily compare. Like, if you put Bane up against Freya, we know what's going to happen 10 times out of 10. But the issue is, more than likely, you're going to get teamed with a Freya who's doing something random, like jungling the other team's jungle or something, or taking on 5 people by themselves, and the other team's Bane will more than likely be doing something smart, like taking out a tower. So that's one of the biggest reasons that Bane is so effective right now, because there's no coherent teamwork going on right now. So yeah, that's why I put Bane on the list. Let me know what you all think about that in the comment section down below. Moving on to the next hero we have here, we're going to be going with the Kaca. Now, the reason I want to put him on this list, and the reason I was actually confused. A lot of people were saying that, yo, because Kaca is kind of bad, because Kaca is kind of trash. But this is also when I saw a lot of people saying, no, he's literally the best tank in the game. Like, this is one of those huge debate topics, and I really wanted to get another debate going in the comment section about what everybody thinks about this guy. Because since being back, I haven't used him as much as I used him before leaving, but I feel like before I left, he was very strong. I don't know if he's been nerfed or something. Like, what's happened to this guy since I've gone? Has he been nerfed or something, or has he been buffed? Because before I left, he was an absolute beast, yo. Like, he was literally a beast if you know how to use him. Like, I feel like a lot of people just aren't that skilled with certain other heroes, but I feel like it's very important as well for you to understand if you're just not good with a hero, or if that hero is not good. You have to be unbiased. You have to, like me, I say Layla's the best, but realistically, she arguably is one of the best, but I know that there's other more viable heroes. Like, I know that there's heroes better than Layla, simply for the fact that Layla has no escapes. Because of this, Layla has no escapes, that makes her a worse hero, because 9 times out of 10, people are going to need somebody with an escape. Everybody can't just absorb every single detail of every game, always be sharp and stuff like that. When you have a hero where you can't make a mistake with them, you can't really make that the best hero, honestly, because only the best players can do well with those heroes. So yeah, that's why, like, I say Layla's the best, obviously, but I'll just be messing around. I actually know that there's heroes better. So I think that you have to take that approach and just know when you're not good with a hero and a hero's not good. And I think Kaca is a hero where it's easy to be bad with that hero. If you build him wrong, he's going to be absolutely absolutely useless. If you build him correctly, he can be an absolute monster. If you play him in a bad way, he can be absolutely useless. But if you play him smart, I feel like he could be an absolute game changer and an absolute beast. I feel like he can really change the tides of the game because of all of his abilities, like being able to slow people down, being able to just crash down on people and stuff. Like he brings a lot to a game. He definitely brings a lot to a game. And when you're working together as a team, but it also takes a certain type of work. It takes a certain type of working together because he has to move differently. I feel like I don't feel like he's the type of tank where like a Johnson can just take a bunch of damage and absorb a bunch of damage and stuff like that. But with him, I feel like he's more beneficial as an assassin type of thing, where people don't see the tank is right at the front, so everybody kind of hides with him. Then the tank dives in first, like jumping out of the air where nobody expects it, and then the team just goes in for the other team. So I feel like when you think of a tank in Mobile Legends, everybody thinks of like, okay, this one big guy stands in the front and everybody else hide behind them, and let's have a straight up fight. I feel like certain tanks like Kaca isn't that type of tank where you just sit him in the front and let him take damage and everybody hide behind him. I think he's the type of tank where he engages first, and you just have to all sneak out like assassins. So if you have a fast moving killers, like I feel like he's a really good pick for that type of team comp. And that goes back to having a different team comps and understanding a different team comp. So that's just my opinion on him. Let me know what you all think about that, because that's a huge topic in itself, like the different types of styles of teams, because also all of these players being good or bad comes down to what team comp they're put in. If you put a fast-paced player in a slow-paced team comp, he's gonna absolutely be trash, and vice versa. So yeah, let me know what you all think about that in the comment section down below. How do you feel about Kaca? Moving on to the last one here is Hayabusa. I think that he has been underrated for I don't know how long, man. I feel like everyone knows he's good though. I really think that everyone knows he's good. I know he's good. I know he's pretty annoying every single time I've played against him, but it's never really, I don't know, for some reason I've never really just wanted to pick him. I don't think I've ever played with him, to be honest with y'all. I don't think I have ever, since I started this game almost a year ago. I don't think I've ever played with this guy. And I don't know, man. It's just like I know that he's a dope hero. Why isn't he picked more? That's a huge question. I want to say that's a huge question, because he's always been a pretty decent hero. But I guess when you do have like a Karina who can take out the whole team with ease, it's kind of hard to compete with that. I mean, yes, he can be annoying, but he's not as annoying as a Karina, in my opinion. I think Saber is just a more fun hero to play. I feel like Saber is super fun, but then again, I can't even tell. I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't look that fun to me to play, maybe. I think that may be the reason that I haven't used him. But yeah, let me know what you all think about oh my god, I can talk. Let me know what you all think about Hayabusa, and why he isn't like just one of those guys, just one of those dominant guys. Is it because like he's not good enough, or is it because other heroes are just more fun to play? I feel like you have a choice when it comes to assassins. There's so many great assassins. Like you're literally choosing between somebody who can non-stop spam their ultimate, Karina, or you can completely go invisible, Natalia, or just a guy who's just annoying and who can take a bunch of health and stuff like that. It's kind of like a no-brainer. You're going to choose someone that's more cool and fun. I think that may be the reason that he's not used that often. But yeah, anyway, this is my list. This is my top 5 list. I'm dying to hear what you all have to say. What's your list? Let me hear y'all opinions in the comment section down below. I definitely want to see some amazing discussions about this. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop that thumbs up for your boy. Subscribe to the channel. I've been trying to do a lot of crazy and great content lately. Like, I've only been trying to put out a lot of good content that I think is really going to spark some great conversations and really is going to be interesting and cause some debates and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope I'm doing a good job at that, and I hope you all enjoyed the video, man. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.
I came up from nothing, nigga, you can't tell me shit, yeah. Did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Now a nigga getting rich, I swear every day we lit,
yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me shit, yeah. Remember I was broke, now I'm getting rich, yeah.
When you diamond colder than a bitch, then you know you lit. When you quit to take a nigga bitch, then you know you lit.